What triggers a workers' compensation claim? An on-the-job injury by accident triggers a workers' compensation claim. In other words, if you're hurt while on the job or on the clock, you will have a workers' compensation claim. And when you're hurt on the job, fault is irrelevant. In other words, it doesn't matter if it's your fault, a coworker's fault, or your employer's fault. The only question is whether you were hurt on the job. And you must be injured by accident. And an accident is defined as something unusual occurring that causes the injury. The clear example of that is when you fall down at work, or somebody runs into you and you have an injury. Any accident or anything unusual that results in injury will start a workers' compensation claim. The second event that triggers a workers' compensation claim is a specific traumatic injury to your back. A back or a spine injury is different from an injury to other parts of your body, because with your back there's no requirement that you have an injury by accident. If you injure your back performing your normal job in the normal way, it is a workers' compensation claim. Let me give you an example that will explain the differences between the two. When I was in high school and college, I had a job stocking groceries. That job required me to have to bend down, pick up boxes, lift them, and then stock them on a shelf. If I were lifting that box and injure my shoulder while picking it up, that would not be a workers' compensation claim because I injured my shoulder performing my regular job in the regular way. However, if I were to fall down while trying to pick up the box and injure my shoulder, that would be covered because I had an injury by accident. Now, remember, with your back it's different. If I were picking up the box in the normal way and injure my back, that would be covered because there's no requirement that I injure my back by accident. The third event that triggers a workers' compensation claim is what's called an occupational illness or disease. And this can best be defined as when an injured worker is exposed over a period of time to a harmful element in their work environment. And this can be exposure to either chemicals or other harmful toxins in the air while working, or it could be repeated use of your hands over time, developing problems in your hand. So the difference between an occupational illness and an on-the-job injury is that there does not have to be a showing of an injury due to a specific event. This is an injury that occurs over time.